Well, first of all, thank you to WA for allowing us to at least speak to you virtually. I know they would have liked to have hosted us in person, but with the COVID crisis we're facing, we just don't have that opportunity. I always enjoy meeting all of you and having an opportunity to speak with you when I'm at one of your meetings. Most folks who are in politics will start out with their political career, but I'd like to tell you that I'm a CPA, have been a CPA for a long time. I have a small firm of 36 people in the city of Tigard. I have had a lot of involvement in my state organization. I was state president several years ago. I also have won their gold medal as well as their public service award medals for my activities. And so, yeah, it's been a wonderful career and a wonderful experience. On the political side, I started out volunteering for committees. I became the mayor of the city of Tualatin. I was there for 3 terms before I went on to become your county commissioner for District 3. I've also been active in the activities of volunteerism in the various communities. I'm past president of the Tigard Chamber of Commerce, past president of the Tigard Rotary Club, past president of Meridian Park Hospital Foundation. I've raised money for libraries and other causes, and so I've been active there as well. I'm currently on the executive board for Work Systems Inc., which is the work systems board for this area, which is Washington, Multnomah, and the city of Portland. Very large, what we call WIB, Workforce Investment Board. And about 3 years ago, we were selected the best WIB in the country, which was quite an honor. I've always been involved in the transportation issues as well as the issue surrounding clean water. In the transportation area, I currently serve as chair of ODOT Region 1 Act, which is the largest act in the state of Oregon. It encompasses Multnomah County, Clackamas County, Washington County, and Hood River County. We deal with state monies that come into this region. I'm also what we call a Washington County Coordinating Committee. It's a chair of that, which is the monies in Washington County that we receive and disperse to the various areas of road projects. And I've been on JPAC, which is a committee of Metro dealing with MPO, which is Metropolitan Planning Organization monies. So very active in transportation and all of the things that surround it. I chaired the commuter rail project that came to Tigard to Tualatin. I'm currently on the steering committee of the Southwest Corridor, which has to do with light rail from Portland to Tualatin. Major accomplishments are making an awareness that everyone is welcome in Washington County. We've had great success, a great growth rate, and we wanted to make certain that we had jobs in a prosperous community. I was fortunate enough to be the person from the county who negotiated all of the SIP, which is Strategic Investment Program investments with Intel. They've been a wonderful employer, major employer for the county. We've made a community in which people can live and prosper and be a part. One of the things that makes us strong as an economy and as a population is to have the business community actively involved. And that means not just having forums, that means that they're there for our budget committee meetings, they're there for our activities, that they run some of their members for public office, which would be wonderful as well as for the diversity. They pay a substantial portion of the costs of operating government. We need to hear their voice, and I would love to see if they would get actively involved, much like the City Club in Portland does, with various examinations of our best practices and how we communicate not only with our citizens but with them, how we operate efficiently. We've all had just devastation with the COVID-19 issues, business particularly, our small business. They comprise over half of the economy of Washington County. We've started a loan grant program, about $1 million. It's a small amount, but it's very helpful. And where we go in the future is really where business and the public would like us to go. What's so important is for businesses to understand that we need to have a robust economy if we're going to maintain the prosperity and the livability. And so take a look at our tax structure. Take a look at your elected officials to see whether they're representing you. Take a look at what we do with the money that you do give to us. Is it meeting our strategic plan? Is it meeting our business plan? Is it meeting the aspirations? Remember, Washington County is great for a reason. It's because we not only have livability, but we have jobs. We have a $1.3 billion annual budget on the clean water service side, and we're on that board as well. We have another $300,000 to $500,000 budget. So you need a very steady hand, particularly in this time of economic crisis. You need somebody who's been there, who understands the complexities, who understands what it means to deliver services. So experience is a significant part of why you should vote for me. I also have the endorsement of every mayor in my district. I have over 32 elected officials who have said they support me. And that's because they understand that we're in a time of need. My opponent, nice fellow, I like him. He's in a very small part of the district that I represent, and his focus has been on whether or not we can provide more services to his area. The answer is that we have a strategic plan, a business plan, if you will. It tells us exactly how we're going to allocate funds, and he'll receive exactly the same allocation as everyone else receives. If he wants additional services, he certainly can receive those through the payment, through an LID or some other mechanism to achieve what he wants to achieve. But this is no time to take steady hands off the wheel. Remember, 2 years ago, we just changed 60% of our members. We're losing Dick Scouten. He's not going to rerun. That means 80% turnover in our board. Do you really want to go into an economic crisis and have no one left who's been there for any length of time?